Well, Chris now should be halfway to his car because he is about to lose his hand.
River card, queen of clubs. Are you kidding? A royal flush for Chris Moneymaker.
If you're gonna win, that's how you win.
It's the dream hand, a royal flush, the one combo nobody beats. But in poker, one player's glory is another's disaster. Today, we're looking at the most jaw-dropping moments when players lost to a royal flush. Rare, brutal, and downright unforgettable. Our first hand takes us to the Lodge Poker Club in Austin, Texas. What starts as a friendly table soon turns into a high-stakes showdown. Goofy, yes, that's really his name, goes head-to-head with the notorious Nick Airball, and before long, one of them lands the rarest hand in poker.
3 no fold.
Oh my goodness, Goofy, 80% to a royal. Looking for the jack of diamonds.
Airball with the queen. Royals don't exist, Rick, right?
Not on streams. The jack of diamonds! Are you kidding me?
Holy smokes, Goofy. Wasting no time, not even flinching. Airball, still interested in continuing, drawing dead.
The royal! For the first time ever on our stream, we think.
Lodge Card Club, Austin, Texas. Goofy.
35.
Get paid, sir.
Makes the call.
Royale.
Royale with cheese.
Royal. What the fuck?
You got paid.
A royal. Jesus.
$17,000 going Goofy's way.
Do you think that's going to be a clip?
I think so.
Back in 2007 at the World Series of Poker, Michelson was sitting deep in the main event when lightning struck. The royal flush every player dreams of, right there on poker's biggest stage.
Plays.
They're all chasing the $8.25 million first prize.
On the Milwaukee's Best Light Pocket Cam, Umberto with ace-10 offsuit. And he will give it up. Over to our chip leader, Dog Martin Mickelson, ace-king of diamonds. That's good for a raise to $60,000, 3 times the big blind. Chris Lovelace from Brandon, Mississippi.
Not Ray.
And a re-raise with pocket eights.
150.
Lovelace bought in for the $10,000 entry fee. Says, I wanted to know if I could play with the big boys.
So far, so good. Over to Havad Khan now.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. And the big boys' cards go into the muck, and action is folded back around to Dog Martin. And he'll re-raise him all in.
Okay.
And a call.
Okay.
It's one of the most sedate all-in calls we've ever seen at the main event.
Well, Lovelace has run up against the biggest boy, the chip leader.
All right, to the flop we go now. The flop is 10 Jack. Jack, what a flop for Mickelson, a straight flush draw.
What a way to miss and still be monstrously ahead.
Lovelace's pocket eights are good, but in dire straits.
10.
Turn card, 6 of diamonds and a flush for Mickelson, but not over yet, boys.
Yeah, Lovelace can still survive with an 8 or a jack for a full house.
River card, queen of diamonds and a royal flush for Mickelson. Lovelace is gone.
What a hell of a way to go out. Enjoy it, fella.
Our eardrums are fortunate Havad or Umberto wasn't the one to hit that royal flush.
Mickelson over $4 million.
This game is easy.
Royal flushes bring absolute chaos, just like this WSOP hand between poker legend Chris Moneymaker and longtime pro Jason Mercier.
Kings.
Mercier has 2 European Poker Tour titles.
A raise to 1,700. A reminder, this is a shootout format. The goal is to win your table, which earns you $75,000 and a spot at the final table. Matt Glantz showed us a 7, and he's got something else we know. It's good enough to make the call. Over to Moneymaker, ace king of clubs in the big blind.
Chris would just love to put another big title onto his resume.
Chris with 2 players already in the pot. a re-raise to 4,100.
You have 3 5K chips?
Mercier with the kings.
Come on.
Moves all in. He has both Glance and Moneymaker covered. Glance folds.
I call.
And a call from Moneymaker. Moneymaker at risk and behind.
He started the hand with almost 40 big blinds, and it looks like ace-king suited might be his last hand.
Jason Mercier in position to collect Moneymaker's bounty as Moneymaker exits the scene.
You should have to stay at the table. Brett Favre doesn't heave one up for grabs and run to the sideline and drink some Gatorade while waiting to see if it's intercepted.
All right, here we go. Chris Moneymaker awaiting his fate.
Maybe it's time for him to find a new line of work if he can't watch all in flops.
The flop is 10 trade jack, 2 clubs. Wow! Moneymaker now favored with a royal flush draw and 1 overcard.
Yeah, Moneymaker might win the hand now. What, he's going to be out wandering the strip when he hits his royal flush in a moment?
Turn card, 8 of spades. Mercier dodges trouble. He's now favored to knock out Moneymaker.
Well, Chris now should be halfway to his car because he is about to lose his hand.
River card, queen of clubs. Are you kidding? A royal flush for Chris Moneymaker.
If you're going to win, that's how you win.
No, you stay at the table and watch your fate. That's how you win.
Mercier takes it quietly.
What a hand for Moneymaker. He sticks around by making a royal flush.
I missed my daughter's birthday to be here, so I told her I was going to win. I want to be true.
He's on the right path.
That's the kind of beat that makes you question everything. And speaking of life-changing moments, the next hand might make you reconsider playing poker altogether.
Action on super high roller newcomer Vitaly Lunkin. He folds. Ace-king suited for Juha Helppi. He raises to 4,000. And his fellow countryman Jani Sointola has aces. This will be a re-raise, a 3-bet to 12,000.
Now who's this handsome devil on the button?
Philip Sternheimer. He folds. O'Dwyer and Lemansky both fold the blinds. Action back on Helppi.
I'd say long gone are the days of folding ace-king suited before the flop, but I don't think they were ever here.
Helppi calls. He'll be first to act on the flop. And that flop is all clubs, the nut flush for Helppi.
What is the Finnish word for Yahtzee?
He checks. Sointola does not continue. A 4th club on the turn.
I don't love that check behind, even though he was losing.
Helppi checks a second time. Sointola checks again. And the royal flush on the river for Helppi.
That time I was a fan of him checking. Hard for him to get called by worse in that spot. This is a big hand for Helppi, but tough to get paid with it.
28,000 in the middle. And he bets small, 6,000.
The teeny tiny please call me bet. Helppi may get called here, but I think him checking the turn may have been a mistake. It would have been the only way to build this pot, and probably how a lot of folks would have played their bluffs as well.
Sointola calls. Time for Helppi to table the nuts.
The super nut.
Up next, a high-stakes cash game hand that delivers something you don't see every day.
Andy might be the best. Mariano's got king 10 suited.
The what? The 5? The bike.
Charles 3-betting.
No anymore.
Andy's got ace 4.
I don't know.
Could we see a cold 4-bet? No, he's going to call, though. Mariano's going to 4-bet, though.
Good fold.
Charles calls.
Good fold. He's a friend fold.
Andy may be considering something.
Good call.
He just calls. $27,000 in the pot. Diamonds are cheap. Do we get a potential diamond flop? Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me! We've got a straight flush against a nut flush. I cannot believe this. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Mariano in a 4-bet pot has flopped a straight flush. And Andy with the ace-high flush. $27,000 in the pot. It checked through on the flop. Mariano started this hand with about $300,000. Mariano bets $8,000 and just got raised. Imagine having a straight flush and getting raised. Mariano on the right side of your screen, right there. has flopped a straight flush in a 4-bet pot. $97,000 in the pot. Board does not pair. It is a 4th diamond out there. And Andy just bets $120,000. Mariano moves all in. Andy calls and shows him the ace.
Oh my God.
$611,000 pot, and Mariano can't believe it.
In true Tony G fashion, chaos follows him everywhere, and in this hand, he leaves his opponent drawing dead by flopping a royal flush.
Don't have to play when you're playing cash game. In a tournament, these players will be getting dealt in and blinded out.
Patrick Antonius suited 10-9. And he's going to raise it to 2,500.
One of the few hands so far where someone hasn't straddled.
Tony G going to call this after Phil Ivey folded. Chris Ferguson folds. So does Hansen.
Well, pretty strong drawing hand so far.
So Joanda will call. 3 players to the flop. And here is the flop. Ace, Queen, 10 of diamonds.
Wow. I've only had 2 royal flushes in my career, Barry. This is a very rare hand. Obviously, Tony G with the nuts and no possible way of losing this hand unless he should somehow misread his hand and fold.
He had a big look like he's gonna bet.
And it's been checked around to Patrick. And he checks his bottom pair.
I check. And so does Tony.
Well, of course he's going to give his opponents a chance to maybe catch up a little.
And he catches a 9 of diamonds here.
Well, Patrick has 2 pair now. If it comes a 9 or a 10 on the river, he could get in trouble with a full house. Joanda still with a pair and a straight draw, and Tony G is going to continue slow playing.
Queen of clubs.
Well, Joanda made trips, but of course he loses to any diamond. Needless to say, Tony G has better than that.
6,000 to bet from Tony G.
Joanda gets away from his hand, and of course Patrick can't possibly call. Well, he's thinking about it, maybe.
And he folds.
Pretty sick one. That's sick.
Oh.
I got to show that.
Wow. What are the odds to flop that?
Phil Hellmuth has seen it all, but even he couldn't script this. On the river, he lands a royal flush, even poker. Jesus isn't used to these miracles.
Ferguson makes it 2,000 with ace-8. Hellmuth defends with king-jack suited and checks in the dark. He's flopped a royal flush draw. Ferguson with aces. Chris checks his aces in position. And he'll be drawing dead as Phil Hellmuth has made the nut flush. Chris bets 3,000.
Raise 5.
Raise it 5,000.
Hellmuth pops it 5,000 more. Chris is going to call the extra 5,000. 20,000 in the pot. Ding! Hope you were playing max credits.
8,000.
About 8,000.
That fourth diamond on the board gives Phil Hellmuth the royal flush, but it actually might hurt his action.
Do I have to show this hand, don't I? That's what we call a royal flush.
Wow. Jeez.
God, the diamond killed me, I think.
Oh, darn dead, yeah. Well.
It happened in Cyprus during the 2022 Triton series. Tommy Kim stared down the board, and to everyone's disbelief, the perfect royal flush appeared.
And Tommy Kim, some newfound chip lead. Got King Jack suited, certainly going to open here when folded too. Counts out open. Stevie getting out of the way. So he's with a nice looking hand in the small blind, but does have Jason behind to worry about. Looks pretty, but this also happens where you're just dominated, so it's cool. We'll call. Jason's not interested.
Yeah, a little bit too good to fold the king-9 suited there against a wide range. So he comes with a flat here. Another interesting flop.
It's interesting they did reference, I mean, he was one spot away from a pay jump, and 15K, it is proportionate to the buy-in, almost a third of a buy-in for the next jump, so I think he's, let's see if he can ladder or even catch some chips, but as of right now we see a check and a bet. Tommy Kim flopping well, top pair, second up kicker, backdoor draws as well, and Soiza has a gut shot, backdoor hearts, and does go for a call.
And another royal flush draw here for Tommy Kim. Another second pair. This is a hand he could check back again.
Oh my goodness! Wait.
Oh wow! There it is.
Hold on. Did we?
Is that really
it really happened? No, we weren't even calling for it. This is crazy. And he actually improves to a straight. What a card! A royal flush. Welcome back, Triton Poker. 33-month absence comes with a bang here. That's rare. That is not. This isn't PLO. This isn't another game. This is No Limit Hold'em. A royal flush.
Also with both players having something here. I'm not sure if I've seen a royal flush at Triton Poker before.
Wow.
And Michael thinks he has the best hand here with the straight. And actually is betting out big here, and Tommy must feel like this is Christmas over here.
Can you, I mean, yeah, double check that, Tommy. Take a second. Soak it in. You got a royal getting bet into. You have the chip lead. 10 left in the 6 max Triton. 50K, million to first. Soak it in, buddy. Take a sec.
And he comes up with a small raise.
Soiza's got, when Soiza goes for that size and it gets popped, it's sickening, right? It's absolutely, that's like part of the point of the bet. You're really not going to get raised. He calls.
Yeah, he's getting too good a price, but he has the royal
flush.
Ooh, that's a good one for TV.
Tommy Kim. Nice hand. What a hand, man. Nice hand.
Running hot here. Wins this flip against Stevie. Now gets a royal flush and wins a super big pot again.
Gonna have to NFT his hat.